Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on three movies I probably don't want to see. First is Black Bag, starring Michael Fassbender and Kate Blanchett as a couple of spies who are a couple, and then there's intrigue. Wish You Were Here, a Julia Stiles film that pulls at your heartstrings. And finally, Warfare, a military movie that is like a mission in real time. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, Joan. Books 1 through 16. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free, little dog. It's free. All right. So first, Black Bag. Another friggin' spy movie in an era where spies aren't that great. So Michael Fassbender and Kate are it's from Soderbergh. So I like the pacing of it, but God, they've been doing this forever. So they're married, but they're also both in the spy agency. They both do and kill people and do horrible things, and Pierce Bronson is in it. That's kind of cool. But someone's stolen something, and of course his wife's suspected, and now he has to go after her. So is she really a double spy, or is she a triple spy, or is it all a misunderstanding? Is she being framed? Is Mike Fassbender really in love with her? What's the deal? What's the deal? We don't know. There's lots of intrigue. Lots and lots of intrigue. Written by David Coep. Directed by Steven Soderbergh. So, first act. They're a couple. They get along pretty good, but they have kind of a distant sort of dynamic, I'm going to guess. And the question is, are they really in love, or is this more of a relationship out of convenience? Or is it that she loves her husband so much she's willing to do something that maybe betrays them both or makes them both a lot of money? Anyhow, then the thing happens, whatever that thing is, right, little dog? And next thing you know, they're going to Fassbender like, can you handle this? Can you get your wife under control? And he's like, yeah, I think so. Pierce Bronson has the bad news. And then he has to go after his own wife. But is she really guilty, or will he prove her innocent, or will she pull him into her honeypot? What's the answer? I don't know. I'm gonna guess like it's all double and triple, double cross. So you think it's one double cross, then it's another double cross. I'm sick of these movies. I will say, though, that Soderbergh is a good director, so I'm kind of liking the trailer. I mean, I think the trailer's paced very well. So I might actually see this damn thing. But I'm a little sick of this stuff. Way too many spy movies in this day, I think. Next up is Wish You Were Here, Julia Stiles film. Kelsey Grammer's in it. Jennifer Grey's in it for some reason as the parents. About a woman who falls in love with this artist and having a great time. And then he disappears, and then it turns out he has cancer or something. Based on a novel by best-selling author Renee Carlino. And then they get back together to spend his final days. And then he dies, I'm guessing, and it's all very tragic, and it's a perfect opportunity for the audience of this movie to cry a lot. So there you go. So first act, they have a relationship. Second act, January 17th. Not a good sign for the movie, by the way, to dump it there. Directed by Julia Stiles. Written by Julia Stiles and Renee Carlino. She wrote the book, so there you go. Second act, they have a relationship and it goes great, and then suddenly he disappears. She tracks him down only to find out he has cancer, and he only broke up with her to spare her the pain. And then she steps in and says, "No, I don't care. I love you. I love you." And then they have a whirlwind extra romance before he dies. And then he dies, and she says, "Always remember you. I wish you were here." It's not my kind of movie. It looks kind of manipulative, but kudos for the filmmakers for using the actual writer. Let's see if there's a write-up here worth a damn. Julia Stiles makes her directorial debut as a brilliantly warm romantic film based on the best-selling novel Wish You Were Here, blah, 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 blah. Jennifer Grey, star in a fascinating movie. I don't know about fascinating, about leaving the everyday world behind to take a chance on true romance. Oh, that never happens in these movies. When the perfect night and the perfect stranger ends suddenly the next morning, Charlotte searches for answers and meaning in her disappointing life until she uncovers a secret that changes everything. And finally, there's Warfare. Now, this is a movie about war. I guess it's during the Iraq War, 2006. And it's like a mission in real time or a rescue in real time. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of boring military stuff, quite frankly, peppered in with a lot of super exciting stuff and dudes getting shot. And people being shot. And, yeah. So first act, everything's very boring. They're a very tight-knit group. Second act, they get trapped and they need to be rescued. And then we count down the minutes until they're actually rescued, as guys get shot and maybe even killed. And they have to defend their position until they're rescued, unfiltered in real time. I don't think that helps the movie. Honestly, I don't think it helps. It's interesting sometimes, but honestly, I don't think it helps. And then in the end of the day, it's not real time. We're not going to see these guys go to the bathroom or anything like that. We're not going to see them sleep. So, yeah, whatever. All right. Yeah, first act, it's boring. Second act, they're caught up. Third act, they get rescued. All right, let's figure out which one of these I would watch. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. On the bottom, I guess I'm going to put this, Wish You Were Here. I mean, it just looks boring and romantic and... yeah, it just looks manipulative. I don't care. It's based on a book. It's probably got good detail, but a close second to the bottom is Warfare. I mean, maybe some of the fighting will be cool, but movies like this, I think, tend to be very uneven and then tend to be not really truthful to the concept. And up on the top, I would watch Soderbergh's Black Bag. I think it'll be decent. March 14th in theaters. It takes a spy to hunt one. I mean, that's a big trope, man. I'm surprised Soderbergh would do something this sort of tropey. But I gotta say, the trailer looks sleek. Looks like it could be watchable. I'd give it a chance. I probably wouldn't go to the theaters, but I'd check it out on streaming. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Thanks to all who came out to the Hamilton Mistletoe Mart on 2nd Street in Hamilton, New Jersey. Next up for me, I got another one. I'll be at the Unexpected Farm in the freezing cold from 10 to 2 on Saturday and Sunday for the Pop-Up Mart with the alpacas, Joan. I can't take you because you're tiny and you'll freeze like a little ice cube. Yeah, you're hot-blooded, but you're not that hot-blooded. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you tomorrow.